Well, hello there. I'm here with my good friend Skelly today, and I want to talk to you about your psoas muscle. As Feldenkrais teachers, we usually never talk about individual muscles. We talk about groups of muscles in functional relationship to other groups of muscles, but I thought that the psoas muscle is so interesting that I wanted to bring your attention to some things about it that you might not know. So your psoas muscle, right, you might hear about it in yoga class or at the gym. It's kind of all the rage. It's a big muscle in your pelvis, and it attaches here on your vertebra, right? You might think it's down in here somewhere, but it attaches on your vertebra, and this beautiful band of muscle comes down through your pelvis, and it attaches on this little nodule on your inner thigh. So this is sort of like your psoas resting length. Yeah, when you're standing, as we developed to be upright standing. But when we sit for hours and hours a day in all kinds of compressive shapes, the distance between these vertebrae and this nodule become shorter. The distance is shorter. And when we sit like that uninterrupted for many hours a day, our brain begins to remember the psoas as shorter than it was originally intended. And so it doesn't just forget that, right? When you go to stand up, if you've been sitting for a long time and your brain has recognized your psoas muscle as shorter, when you go to stand up, that doesn't just automatically bring your psoas to a comfortable resting length. It might pull you a little bit forward as a position that you'll see a lot of seniors in, or it might tuck your pelvis under, which is something that is taught in places which is not good. Don't tuck. So I discovered, or I came to realize, that the best way to sit upright, because you need your psoas and all its accompanying musculature to be free, the best way to sit better is to sit less and have movements, a wide variety of movements, not just rote fitness things that you do at the gym, but a wide variety of movements that create a natural resting length in your psoas muscle. So again, just reminding you, your psoas attaches to your spine, fans down through your pelvis to attach to your upper thigh. When you sit a lot, it shortens, and it doesn't just lengthen when you come to standing. More than likely, and I see it in a lot of people that I observe out in the world, many people are tucked under or they're leaned a little bit forward because they're shortened through their pelvis and through their hip joint. So I encourage you to get up, do some silly movements, move it all around as nature intended, rather than thinking that you're not strong and you go and do more strengthening muscles and you actually support this shortening. And the other interesting thing is that your psoas is wrapped by the same fascia of your diaphragm muscle, and we can't even get into that too much, but the fascia constricts around the shortened muscle, and by its nature, it then constricts around your diaphragm and interferes with your breathing, which then empties into this entire cycle of shortening, depressive postures, increased tendency towards anxiety. So again, stand up, move joyfully in your private space. Why don't you put on some music and shake it up a little bit, and you'll feel so much better. All right. It was great talking to you. Have a great day. Bye.